Before kings, nations, and history itself, there was one man. According to Genesis, God formed the first man from the dust of the ground. Then God breathed life into him, and humanity began.
Adam was not a king. He had no army, no wealth, and no kingdom. Yet he possessed something greater. He lived in a world without pain, fear, or death. Humanity's first relationship was not with the world, but with God.
God gave Adam a purpose: to care for the world he had been given.
But in the middle of paradise, there was one command.
One tree represented a choice: trust God or follow another voice. Even in a perfect world, God saw that man should not be alone.
God created Eve, giving humanity its first family.
They had everything humanity could ever desire.
But paradise was about to face its greatest test. In the middle of perfection, a hidden enemy entered the garden.
The serpent did not begin with an attack. Did God really say you cannot eat from this tree? The fruit was not only beautiful to see, it awakened a desire to know what God had withheld. For the first time, humanity faced a choice between trust and temptation. And with one decision, everything changed.
Adam was not deceived in the same way, but he still chose.
The first man who had everything chosen, separation from the one who gave him everything. Before this moment, there was no shame. Now fear had entered humanity. The man who once walked with God now tried to hide from him.
God called to Adam, "Where are you?"
Instead of taking responsibility, Adam blamed another. The greatest loss was not the fruit. It was the broken relationship with God. The world was no longer the same. The first man who received paradise became the first man to experience exile. The choice was made, and humanity had to face the consequences. The paradise they once called home was now beyond their reach. For the first time, humans entered a world filled with struggle. The ground that once gave freely would now require pain and labor. Outside Eden, survival became humanity's first challenge.
Every day, Adam carried the memory of a world he had lost.
But even after loss, God did not abandon humanity.
Life continued beyond Eden, and their son Cain, a new generation of humanity began.
Adam and Eve became the parents of the first generation of humanity.
Even outside paradise, life continued.
But the brokenness of humanity was passed into the next generation. Adam's choice had consequences far beyond himself. Cain took the life of Abel. Adam and Eve mourned the loss of Abel. The first parents experienced the deepest sorrow. Adam was not only the first man, he was the first man to carry regret. Yet humanity's story would not end with failure. Years passed, and Adam carried the memory of the paradise he once lost. He was the only human who knew what a perfect world looked like. But the way back was closed. Outside Eden, humanity learned survival through struggle. The first man also became the first man to experience sorrow. Adam's decision affected not only himself, but every generation after him. Adam was the first man, but he was not a perfect man. The question was not only what Adam lost, but what humanity would become. Failure was not the final chapter of humanity's story. From Adam, human story that followed. His legacy was not power or wealth, but the beginning of humanity itself. The greatest thing Adam lost was not a garden. It was perfect closeness with God. But the story of humanity did not end with the fall. The first man who lost paradise became the beginning of a story still unfolding. Adam's journey was not the story of a perfect man, but the story of humanity's beginning. Every nation, every generation, and every human story traces back to this beginning. Adam taught humanity that one choice can change everything. But his story also reveals that failure is not the end of the story. The fall of Adam revealed humanity's greatest problem: separation from God. Yet from the beginning, God's plan was not only judgment, but redemption. Adam represents both humanity's greatest privilege and humanity's greatest failure.
Adam's story leaves every generation with the same question: will we choose trust?
The lesson from Adam is simple. Our choices shape our lives, but God's mercy is greater than our failures. Even after humanity fell, God continued searching for humanity.
But Adam was only the beginning. How could one man stand against an entire generation?
Discover the Bible not as ancient stories, but as the greatest journey of humanity. Subscribe and continue the story.